Oh, peace and love. What is it, March 20th, 2012. Welcome to the Juice Corner. Glad to be here, glad to be back. Even though there's a handful of people watching my videos, I just am excited to get out and do my videos. Even if no one's watching, I have a lot of videos I don't post, of course. Just a bunch of junk. So I'm excited. I always think, even today I was thinking, what am I going to talk about? There's nothing to talk about, but there's a lot to talk about. You know, I had a big day at the Winters Farmers Market, which is coming to a close, but every Saturday from 9 to 12:30. It's just a great place to go and just see so many cool people. You know, Patty and Dave at Wildflower Ridge Honey. They're just so cool. I love their products. I need to make sure I always have plenty of their candles and their lip balm and just their energy. They're cool people. So took a little tour around St. Patty's Day. So You Relish Farms at the city market had an event, had bands out, so I filmed their band and their singer and just did a little tour running around YouTube, or running around the market, which I threw up. It was just a lot of fun to be there. Took my son, took my girlfriend, took some friends. We met up and had a juice at the Natural Born Juicers. And my son's doing alternate greens every time. You know, he's just radical. He's a vegetarian now. He's 15 and a half. And he's juicing every day, either with me or with his mom. She juices with him every morning before school, which is huge. God love her. So juicing is definitely a meditation. It's definitely it's something I've committed this year, just to juicing every day. You know, and I'm closing in on 3 months of completely doing that. And most of the time 2 and 3 times. I'm always taking jars with me. Lots of salads. Of course, we did a huge salad this weekend. Friday and Saturday. Got a huge plastic container in the fridge, and but it reminded me of what somebody said. One of my new subscribers. Thank you. And I was going back through some of her posts, and on one of her old videos with Dan McDonald, she said, you know, I'm having trouble with self-discipline, have any ideas or something like that. And I mean, to say, you know, I'm sure for some people I hear about it, they just boom, overnight they just change. God love you, Matt Monarch. It's so cool. And, you know, some of these other people, man, there's a shift. For me this last year, I'm closing in, April 18th will be a whole journey of me just voraciously reading about health and diabetes and heart disease and so on and so forth, and juicing every day, and, you know, meticulously going through old CDs and tapes and gleaning recipes and on and on and on. I'm still compiling PDFs, you know, so now that I have this Juicing Corner class, you know, I can tell somebody how much protein do you need a day, how much calcium, amino acids, whatever, you know, correlation between the two. Just have a bunch of information in front of you from numerous sources, have lots of PDFs. You know, it's led me down a path of bottom, which is great. But the whole idea why I still have this is the self-discipline. You know, not working out like I should, not walking like I should, having pizza, having ice cream, you know, drinking wine. I mean, there's certain things I will not do, but I still go off on my tangents, you know, and lose a day. You know, which actually when you lose a day, you're losing a week. Because it takes a week of clean or more to even make up for some of the, you know, cooked dead food and dairy and meat that you put in your body. You know, for the most part, I'm just not doing that. I'm living very clean, still staying around 225, which is shocking to me. But man, I wanted 100 last year, or 200 pounds last year. And I'm going to get it this year. But self-discipline is, you know, it's truly changing your mindset and just replacing the old patterns and the old thoughts with good new patterns and good new thoughts. I mean, it should be simple, it should be easy, but it's not. I mean, you know, the old adage, if it's worth attaining, you know, you're going to have to put the work into it to get it. Or the work, the love. Put the love into it. Put your mindfulness into it. Put your heart into it and your passion. And, you know, the time that you have, and I would have spent watching TV, canceled the cable, and it's been out of my mindset. Man, with YouTube, I have way too much videos to watch anyway. So there's no answer for me other than just to limit myself on my drinking. You know, when I do my open stage once a week, I'm going to drink a wine or beer or whatever. And just try and don't even use that word. Moving forward and making changes consistently, passionately, with your heart and soul, intending what we want, watching the language patterns, watching your thoughts when we think about our friends, or we think about what we need to do, what we didn't do, what our goal is that we didn't reach. Lifting those thoughts, watch them like a cloud going above your head, and just coming back to the now and doing what you can do right now to love yourself and to heal your body and love your body with a juicer. I'm very excited. I'm buying a new juicer. I'm going to get I don't know what I'm going to get. I think I'm going to get a Breville, and then I'm going to get that Hamilton Beach Big Mouth. It's $52 on Amazon. I'm going to tell everybody to buy that. But I'm going to get it as backup. It's 700 watts and something like 16,000 RPMs, which is what you want to look for. This is about 4,300 RPMs, I'm guessing. I don't know what the wattage is, but can you imagine $52 on Amazon, a Hamilton Beach Big Mouth juicer, and it has a big mouth like this, fit whole apples in practically. $52, 700 watt, 15,000 RPM, that's the way to do it. So really pumped about juicing, just pumped about where juicing's taken me, pumped about the people that I've met and talked to and emailed already, and just shared my little journey, and really just the hours that I've spent watching videos and writing down notes, which is just what I do consistently every day. You know, whether it's related to sacred geometry or living plants. Man, there's just so much to know, so much to do. So take it in, breathe it in. You know, if we want more discipline, then we've got to watch more juicing videos. You know, if you can sit down and watch Dan McDonald juicing or doing a video and not get up and want to juice, there's a problem. You know, and that's what I was doing before I started last April. I was watching videos for 2 or 3 months and I wasn't juicing. Unbelievable. So now, if I'm in a funk or whatever, or just a mindset, that I go watch a video and I pick anybody. You know, there's some days I'll just look for Dara Dubonnet, meditation, or, you know, Dan McDonald. I'll think back to a certain video, a mood, a presence, something that fired me up. Dave the Raw Food Trucker interview with Matt Monarch or whatever, you know, just them laughing, or just anything, you know, just to get me in that mindset, which is why I'm doing this today and why I'm juicing and making this video. Because I haven't posted one in a while and I just want to stay focused and I want to juice. So, peace and love. I'll just show you what I have to juice today. I'm not even going to waste time juicing on video. But carrot, big chunk of ginger, lots of cucumber, local apples from Indiana, and a big ass ball jar. So I will say this about that. At the city market, I was setting up my video in front of this band. They were great. Got some great video of them. And I saw a guy sitting 4 or 5 tables away, and I saw a big ball jar that was empty. It looked like residue. I could see the residue, and he was sitting with his daughter, and I ended up walking over there and talking to him and asking him if he had juice this morning, and he said yes. And we go in just a 3 or 4 or 5 minute conversation. I gave him my card. Hope he's watching. So it was just great, to see him out there. He said he had watched Dan McDonald videos, and I thought, this is so cool. I'm at the right place. I'm at the city market, Winters Farmers Market. So peace and love to anybody watching right now. If you don't have a juicer, go to Amazon right now and buy the Hamilton Beach Big Mouth Juicer, 700 watt, incredible amount of RPM, and start juicing. Or no, I would do that. I wouldn't even go to Target and get the $99 version of this. I would get 2 Hamilton Beach, brand new, and have them shipped on Amazon. That way you've got a backup. So peace and love, and here's to juicing, and here's to living and loving passionately right now. Take care.